About 6 months ago, I got on the board of the PAL, which is a police athletic league. I was asked by Bob Jamison to be a board member. And at that point, he had also asked me, I wanted to get more involved in the Delaware City PAL Center. And he said, we have this SAVE program that we want to institute. At that point, I had no idea what the SAVE program was, but it's suicide and violence education. And he asked, would you take that on in Delaware City? And I said, sure, give me the information, let me look at it. I did have an interest in teen suicide. And as I read through the manuals and we got together a group of kids, 10 kids from Gunning Bedford, we put together the program here, and we've done it also in the other PAL centers. And sitting in the class with those 10 youths for a period of 3 months, it was an enlightening experience for me to hear what the challenges that they face, how they view life, who they look up to, their empathy level, and how are they working with other children. And it's an eye-opening experience. So I had that opportunity with those 10 kids for the last 3 months. And recently I just started another group with 10 kids. So in just this PAL Center, only 20 kids that I've been able to touch a life with. And in Gunning Bedford, there's about 1,300 students. In William Penn, there's about 2,200. So the amount of kids that we're reaching, even though it's small and it's community-driven, it's not enough. It is not enough, and Delaware can do better. So Senator Poore and I wanted to put legislation together to put into the schools to provide training for our employees at the public school system. Suicide is the third leading cause of death with youth between the ages of 10 and 24, according to the Census of Disease Control. And a survey of American high school students found that 16% had considered suicide in the last year, and 13% made plans to end their lives, and 8% attempted to do so. One loss is not acceptable. We can do better in Delaware. So HB 90 would mandate annual suicide prevention training sessions for public school employees. The bill would also require schools to establish suicide prevention and response committees, as well as craft suicide prevention policies that include procedures for confidentiality and anonymous reporting of at-risk behavior. And that's a bill that we have before us and that we will push forward. I have already have it on the agenda when we get back in session on April 22nd, and I hope to push it forward and get it on the House floor on April 28th. And my goal is to have the Kids at SAVE program to come down and be a part of that process.